type?
I like guys that don't like me.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
And when they start liking me, I don't like them.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
And it's really really sad. It's weird. But unless I really like them, then I'll still like them. But
sadly, Kings, there's a lot of women out there who feel the same exact way. And they can't explain it, but not every feeling can be logically explained. If you try to be your soulmate, she'll forget about you on a date. That's why you gotta learn how to fake ignore these girls.
What do you mean by that?
You don't even really have to be toxic. They just so used to dealing with toxic dudes that you gotta turn it on a little bit. Control toxicity. Don't be afraid to disappoint her ass. Tell her no sometimes. Ignore her text, even when you really want to talk to her. Not because you want to play games, but because all she knows is games. You see, King, the reason why I tell you to be a toxic king is because the dudes out here ruining these girls' lives and their ability to love are all toxic as hell, but the girls keep picking them. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit toxic. It's like a controlled burn. You fuck up her life a little bit, play with her emotions, but only enough to keep her addicted, not to actually hurt her ass.
What the hell is that? Like, I don't
That's
understand
normal
that
behavior.
logic. What do you mean?
That is standard woman behavior, not you, but standard woman behavior.
Y'all need mental health.
That's exactly what we call it, mental health.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. That's literally a mental disorder that Shorty's describing. I don't like guys that like me. So a guy likes you, you don't like him. And the guys that don't like you, you like them. You don't see how that's retarded? Like, you don't see how you're fucking stupid? How that mentality will have you never get what you want, and when you finally get what you want, now you don't want it?
That cat and mouse.
You're a joke.
Yeah, a joke.
What the fuck? Like, what is anyone supposed to do with that? Like, that's supposed to be a long-term relationship, or you're just going to keep getting ran through? Like, we already know Ruby Roses ran through. We already know that. But, like, you're just going to continue being ran through? Like, that's what you want for your life? Like, how do you say something like that proudly on camera and be like, yeah, this is my dating strategy?
Right.
Like, that's counterintuitive. Like, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're making sure that you fail, for sure. Like, what is that? Now, I don't know what... Soy Sauce funny, though. I don't know about the controlled toxicity. Because I feel like if you have to even bother to go through this type of fucking bullshit to deal with a bitch because she only knows games. I'm just not fucking playing these games with you. Like, you might be 5 years old, but I'm not. So I'm not going to play these fucking stupid games with you. Like, what the fuck? I'm a grown man. I'm not doing that. If I like you, I'm going to say that. If I don't, I don't. If you want to try to play reverse psychology, your goofy ass is going to end up outside by yourself because I won't be sticking around, chasing you around to figure out whether you telling the truth or fake lying or whatever.
Women just need to not waste men's time.
Exactly.
They just need to keep it straightforward. If you like them, fuck with them. If you don't, you don't. Like, don't waste their time.
Right. And the goofy part is that, so you want us to play that game in the Me Too era? That's not smart. Because a bitch telling me no, now I continue to pursue her because I'm thinking that she just want me to try harder. Like that type of mixed signal messaging is what gets motherfuckers fucked up. Like when you want one thing but do the exact opposite. Like we're not gonna play these games. Like that's ridiculous.
Like these cat and mouse games need to stop. Like no one's here for that. Stop wasting men's time. Just move on with your life. If you're not interested in this man, that's it.
But why would she want to move on when hanging around like a fucking limbo ghost is allowing her to get paid money by these niggas? She's just using you to pay her. You're just the current guy paying her bills until she moves on to the next one. Like, that's the type of free roller coaster it seems like Shorty's on. And I feel like that's way too common an attitude nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is the pickings that these men have nowadays. So
right. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like
that sucks.
I'm
sorry.
It's like I heard someone say it's like sometimes it's your fault when you get finessed by a dusty thought because it's just like you didn't see this coming. Like you picking your girlfriend out of former OnlyFans models and you're shocked that this is the type of behavior that you get. Scamming, stealing, goofy behavior. Like that's like dysfunctional, need to go to therapy immediately, get a straight jacket behavior. Like that shit, like you should have seen that coming, son.
These girls are just something else these days. Like I'm sorry.
Some of them are good at hiding it, but you really at the end of the day have to evaluate your choices better to make sure that you don't end up with a shorty that's just jumping from conflict to conflict Because it's like, if conflict is the only way that they see that y'all are in a real relationship, like
That's toxic.
that's the death of you, bro.
That's toxic.
So the police gonna be called one day or the next. You can't be doing that shit.
She's supposed to be peace. Supposed to be your peace, not like these cat and mouse games. I'm sorry.
Peace. Imagine.
It's not supposed to be a headache. It's not supposed to be like this runaround. Like, I don't understand.
As soon as you buy her flowers, now you see her in somebody else's DMs. Make it
Turned
make
off.
sense to me.
What?
Goofy as hell. Get the fuck out of here, dusty rat.